So, made it to Frontier City. It's a windy, cold day. And I'm not gonna lie, I love how they have two sets of Six Flags right out there. So let's head on in to Frontier City. Well, as in any good ride, or entrance to a park I should say, it starts in the gift shop. So let's go wander through the gift shop and see what else we can do today at Frontier City. Well, after making it through the gift shop, I suddenly feel like I'm at Knott's Berry Farm. Let's go hang out and wait for a road drop. I literally found a dope little gazebo to post up at while everyone waits for rope drop. And just like that, the rope has been dropped. There is a Larson Looper looping, but we'll find out what else is going to be open on this cold Frontier City day. I see myself a steel lasso. Let's go get lassoed up on this suspended coaster. So I went to go use that restroom right before I come to go ride steel lasso, and it smells like smoke in there like crazy. So I notified those two people. I mean, if you guys are at a park and you see something weird like that, make sure you tell somebody, because we're all here to protect each other no matter where you are. Doesn't that look like fun? Let's go ride the steel lasso. You know, I really do feel like I'm spoiled for living so close to Fun Spot Orlando. And they have that awesome Vekoma family coaster there, because that one's a little bit intense. The one here was just like really, really chill and really calm. And it's kind of like a lollygagger ride. It was cool. It's great for kids. It's great for anyone who likes roller coasters. And it's great for a Frontier City day. You can't go wrong with that. So Steel Lasso was cool. But I'm gonna keep wandering and see what else is open today, because why not? Go wander. I totally found myself a silver bullet, and no, it's not a B&M invert, and no, it's not at Knott's. Well, this might look like Knott's Park in a way. It's definitely not Knott's Berry Farm. Let's go get on this OG awesomeness. I really did think that's kind of strange. Stop behind the chain. Okay. Not gonna lie, I really love how they're counterbalancing the weight with the water inside this old school Schwarzkopf right here, guys. Well, what could I say about Silver Bullet? It was very, very rough, and on a cold day too. I know it's rough because I've ridden it on a hot summer day a few years ago when I was here too, and it was gnarly then, and it still threw me a little bit to this day too today. So, I mean, it wasn't like horribly rough, but it wasn't like the smoothest ever, but it was still fun in its own Schwarzkopf type of way. So down at the bottom part of the park, you find their Wildcat. I remember the Wildcat actually being quite good woody, so let's go jump on and see if it's just as good as I remember it was. Well, that wasn't as smooth as I remember it. It had a little bit of jackhammering in the back, but nothing too crazy and like totally rough, but it was still fun. I mean, I definitely enjoy Wildcat. It's awesome little wooden coaster. I mean, like I said, it's not the best, it's not the worst, it's kind of like mid, but still fun in its own wildcat type of way. Well, I'm gonna keep on cruising. I think I'm gonna go try to find some lunch because I'm getting kind of hungry since it's already past noon. So let's go find something scrumptious. So that was kind of cool. As I was over there filming the little splashdown part of it, I actually met the engineer who's been working on the project for it and trying to restore it, saying he's trying to bring the park, some of the parts of the park, back to its glory days. So I thought that was really cool that they're investing in some random cool things here. I mean, who doesn't like a coaster splashdown, especially on a wooden coaster like that? You know, and especially as it starts to warm up here, that's going to be a really cool thing to be able to just get a little bit cooled off while you're hanging out watching the coaster go by. So shout out to Frontier City for that. I thought that was really awesome, for sure. So I found my way over to Hot Deputy Dogs. Let's go have all bark and no bite. All the random goodies that they have here today. I'm not quite sure which one I'm gonna get yet, but each of the random dogs do sound scrumptious. Alright, they seriously are messing around with this hot dog. This thing's huge. It smells really good, it looks really good, and I know it's gonna be super good. Look at how big that dog is. It's literally awesomely big. The hot dog also came with some potato barrels too, so make sure you get your potato barrel goodness. So I'm not gonna lie, the hot dog was actually really good. Like, the bacon was nice and warm, and all the mac and cheese on it, it's super good. The hot dog itself was good, and it just really hit the spot on a cold day. Oh, mac and cheese was perfect on that today. Couldn't have asked for a better lunch for sure for that. I mean, it was just really scrumptious, man. Actually pretty good. And they also told me that that location is actually brand new this year too. So shout out to Frontier City for stepping up their dogs, because the doggy good time. Well guys, I'm gonna go head over and I'm gonna go ride some Aero Shuttle Loop because that coaster is like legendary. So let's go hit on the Diamondback. I still think it's kind of funky that you have to go through like the main gift shop in order to get over to the Diamondback. It's kind of cool in its own way. So let's go get Diamondbacky. I mean, it wouldn't be my first time that I've worn 6-inch heels to the park. I didn't today, but I will another day, that's for sure. You really can't ever go wrong with an Aero, like an old school Aero, a shuttle looping Aero, just an Aero in general. I mean, that was a good time. It's been a long time since I've ridden that. It's been a couple years, so it's good to see is just as fun and weird as its own way. I mean, there really is no other Aero that's like these. I mean, it's just kind of cool. It takes you over there, it launches you backwards, and it's just fun. I mean, this is the only other Aero I've gone backwards on besides Viper. I rode Viper in Magic Mountain backwards once. Well, that was a whole different scenario compared to this. So much more intense. This is still intense though in its own way. It's definitely I want to say the best ride in this park. But you know, you can't ever go wrong with an Aero. Well, I'm going to keep on wandering around the park and see what else I can have that's going to be fun, because that's what you do when you go to Frontier City. You go ride things. Notice I didn't say Six Flags this time. Found my way over here to the Santa Fe Depot. Let's go ride the train. never go wrong with a train ride. Train rides are always so super fun in their own crazy fun ways. It's always a good way to like explore some more of the park. And with that, I just saw something else that I actually want to go do. So as soon as I get over there, I'll film it for you.
We're here at Frontier City and we just subscribed to Ride Coaster Club and you should too.
So I found my way over to Quick Draw. Let's go head on in and get Quick Draw. Who's got the quickest draw? I know I always do.
And look for the targets.
You can find it and release the levels. Look for the targets.
Boom, boom, boom. Shoot them all, shoot them, got him, got him.
We got him. Just keep it down. Watch out for the dynamite.
Well, Quick Draw was super fun. I mean, you can't go wrong with like a crazy shooting dark ride ever. Those are always like one of my favorite things to find at the park. I love a lot of parks that have those because not a lot of them really like have a lot of shooting dark rides like that. I always find them to be a really good time. Well, I'm gonna keep on cruising around and I think I'm gonna get something else to eat because I'm not gonna be in the park too much longer. So I might as well go get something and use my dining pass before I leave. So as soon as I find what I'm gonna get, I will show you guys. So I found my way over here to Navajo Tacos. Totally thinking about getting a fried dough taco because why not? That just sounds scrumptious in its own fried dough taco type of way. So here's my fried dough taco I got. It's got a ton of cheese on here, a ton of lettuce, a ton of other random goodies that are all inside of this. And there's that crispy fried dough crust. It also came with some salsa and some sour cream too. So gonna have to throw that on top of this fried dough craziness. Let's dig on in. Well, the fried dough taco actually was pretty good. Like, it kind of reminded me of like a giant elephant ear. Second time I've said that in like the last couple days. But it wasn't like sweet. It most tastes like a fried pizza dough in a way. And it had beans on it, some meat, some cheese, a bunch of lettuce, and then like the sour cream and the salsa. Like, it was actually, wasn't bad. And I know it's definitely like Indian fry bread more so is kind of what I got the vibe out of it. I was able to fold it, pick it up like a taco. So it was kind of cool because it did have like a big fry bread taco feel to it. So it was actually pretty good in its own way. So definitely decide to grab one if you come to Silver Dollar City. I said Silver Dollar City. I meant to say Frontier City because it is one of the, like the better things that I have found in this park today. So I'm gonna keep on wandering and I'll hit you back when I get there. So here we are at the Wild West Gunfighter Stunt Show at Frontier City. Let's head on in and go check out this awesome show.
Hey folks, welcome to Crack Axle Canyon. I reckon you're here to see the show today, am I right? Wait away now, why don't you? Alright. Fire in the hole! Outside. One more time. Hey! Hey, Elena?
Rain.
Elena?
Rain.
I thought you said you were only firing blanks.
Oh no, this is my husband.
Oh.
That tin can off the box, alright? Ready? 3, 2, 1, fire!
Oh, it's alright, we got this.
Look at that gun of yours, alright. Trigger's fine, hammer's fine. Oh, I see what the problem is.
What?
There's a big old booger on the side. Ew, that'll throw your aim off 6 to 10 feet every single time. Someone find that! What am I doing?
Throw it in the web. Hey, buddy? Buddy in the green jacket, you might want to back up. Alright, well, it must have been done anyway, so I guess we're all good. Well. Not as good. Oh well.
All's well that ends well.
Are you all right? I'm worried about your well-being. Yeah, folks, I'm real sorry to rain on your parade.
Oh, I think that one went over their heads.
Yeah, I was having a splash.
So sure myself. But I do know one thing. Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya, punk?
Let's see, Elena. On one hand, I feel pretty lucky, but on the other hand,
I have to throw this in there. Bad parenting right there.
I think that was a pretty good show. Yeah. I'm not doing the ball. You can chant as much as you want. It's not happening. No! I'm not doing it. Do the ball! No! I ain't doing it. Oh! I'm still not doing it.
Well, that was super fun and so many crazy little gun battle stunt show type of things. I mean, you can't ever go wrong with a fun little show like that. Wow, that was just crazy. That kid just like totally ran at me. Well, that was super fun though. Like I said, you know, can't ever go wrong when you get to see a show when you come to the park. Well, I'm gonna cruise around and see what else there is to do here today because it's a Frontier City day. One other thing I want to point out for Frontier City is they now have Coke products like every other Six Flags park. For the longest time they had Pepsi here, so it's one of the other things I wanted to show you guys. It's all about Diamondback. Let's go head back over and ride some Aero Shuttle loop. Like I said, Aero Shuttle loop time. Let's go ride.
Hi guys, I'm here at Frontier City and I just subscribed to Pride Customers Club. Give me a shake soon.
Well, Diamondback was a good time. I mean, you can't ever go wrong with an Aero Shuttle loop coaster. You're just so fun. The cool part about it is it's in the very front of the park, so that was actually my last ride. So the park closes in like an hour, and I'm just kind of cold. Like, it barely has gotten over 50 degrees today, so it's been a very chilly day here at Frontier City. But it's been also a very fun, awesome day here at Frontier City. And, you know, it just makes me happy that I put this park back on my list to visit because it's been a good day. Everyone I've encountered here has been super cool. Like, all the associates are super cool. The park is definitely feel like it's improved a lot since my last visit. And it was just a good time. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe here on YouTube, as you never know what other random videos I might film for you. Love you all. Peace.